Ooh, ooh, ooh. What do we got here? Oh my God. I am literally shaking right now, you guys. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kayak Fishing here on the Natty Up North channel. So I'm very eager to be out today. As you probably can tell, this is my first kayak fishing video actually on the water of the year. And if you missed my last video, I'm in a brand new kayak. As you can see, this nice new slate blue color. I am in a Lightning Strike, and I actually did a full walkthrough of this vessel in my last video, so make sure to check that out if you haven't seen it yet. But I'm really eager to be out filming in this kayak for the first time. So I'm gonna be looking for some bass today. Bass opened just a little bit ago here in Minnesota, but I haven't really been able to get out yet. So I was out a couple days ago for the first time, actually on this lake, which is a new body of water for me. Caught a few small fish, so my hope is to get something a little bit bigger today. It is, what month is it? Geez, coronavirus. It's late May, and water temp is 61 degrees, which is actually 3 degrees warmer, at least right here, than it was just a couple days ago. So water's heating up fast. We are definitely in the spawn here. So I'm gonna be doing a combination of things. I actually think I'm gonna start out fishing just a little bit deeper, not deep, but like 10, 12 feet of water, but definitely gonna be using some soft plastics, pretty shallow today as well, looking for some fish. So yeah, without further ado, let's go fishing. So when I was out here the other day, as I said, water temps were a little bit cooler, and my expectation was that the males were going to be shallower on beds and the females stocking a little bit deeper. And I spent most of my time in like 10, 12 feet of water and was catching just a lot of really small fish, and wasn't able to get anything up shallow. I don't believe that there's any huge bass in this lake, but there should be some healthy ones that hopefully we can get a shot at today. Something I do love about kayak fishing is how stealthy you can be, and because this is a very new body of water to me, I spent a little bit of time this morning just kind of quietly paddling around, scoping out the bottom, seeing what was there. And it's relatively clear water, especially with the cloud cover I have right now and still air, so I was able to kind of see the bottom. It's pretty grassy, but there's definitely some sandy areas as well. There's one. First fish on. I've been marking so much bait fish. Threw on a chatterbait, was trying to run it really deep. Feels like a good fish. Oh, it's a pike, that's what you are. All right. Wrong species. It's actually a kind of nice pike though. Well, nice little pike eater. I was, a lot of you guys who have caught small pike before, you know that they're not fun to bring into the kayak. And since I don't have a net, I was trying to get my pliers and release gear out of my, out and ready, so I could take him off on the side of the kayak, and he got off, which I have to say I'm not too disappointed about. No hate, I know a lot of you guys like pike. They are totally fine fish, but got to play with them. Got him off on the side of the kayak, so I'll call that a win. But hey, if I catch another one, I promise I will try to actually land them so that you guys can get a good look at them. Same bait that I caught all my bass on the other day. Just poked myself, but little white chatterbait with a swim bait trailer on it. So kicking myself a little bit, I just went to put on a jerk bait and I realized that I forgot that tackle box at home. It feels like definitely the type of day with this cloud cover, quite a bit cooler than it's been, that I could do some damage on a jerk bait, but I will not have that option today. Hooked up to something. feel like it could be another pike, but we'll find out. So funny, I was just going to another spot. Yeah, a little pike. Here, I'll show you guys this one. So this is a very little pike, a lot smaller than the one I caught before. Just a little bugger, but he's gonna grow up to be nice and big. I was trolling from one spot to the other, just kind of decided to stick a bait in the water as I went, and he ate, so we'll let him go. Bye-bye. Oh, nice. Okay. Here's one. Hello, hello. Good fish too. Ha! Just threw on a jig. Oh yeah, it's a decent one. Come on. Come to mama. Nice! First good bass of the year. Check it out. Just came to a different part of the lake. As I was saying, when I caught that pike, threw on a jig, and sure enough, big mama hits. Check out that fish. This is a good one. Sweet, you guys. I'm so pumped. As I said, threw on that jig, wanted to try something a little bit different. Saw that I was on a little bit harder bottom, which I've been kind of scouting out for, looking for. So, woo, I'm excited. Nice beaut. Gonna send her on home. Beautiful. Woo! So I'll show you guys what I was using here. I actually didn't have many jig options with me. I always like run probably a little bit too streamlined when I come on the water. But this water is a little bit more stained than I expected. So everything I had is pretty much like green, pumpkin, watermelon red. But I have this one jig that had a little bit of blue in it. And just a little kind of craw trailer. So chucked that out there. Shallow, was in probably, I'm in 7.5 feet. I was probably up in about 4 feet. So that bodes well, just off the side of a dock. So probably using that as some cover. Feels good to be on the board. Come on. Right off the side of that dock. Oh, I thought for sure I was gonna get one there. Well, I thought I'd give you all a little midday update here. So the only thing that I've accomplished in the last 45 minutes, probably an hour since I caught that nice bass, was a couple more really little pike. I tried jigging for a while longer, but didn't have any more bites, and I was really getting hung up in some weeds. So I switched it up to a spinnerbait here. So white spinner, nickel blade, gold kicker, and a little Kayak swim bait on it. Yeah, I thought I would have a little bit more luck catching some bigger ones up shallow right now, but I have not. So the other side of the lake is a little bit warmer than it is here. I think I'm gonna head over there. It's also where the launch in my car is. So I don't have much time left, but I would love to put another fish or two in the boat, especially one that's a bass. It should be a pretty good day to catch a big fish with this cloud cover, and I think I can do it. We'll see. Hans and Clark, fans of the channel, just ran into on the lake. Hi guys. Hello. So let's compare. How many fish have you caught today?
I got one northern.
And Hans?
I got one large, yeah.
So I'm winning, or kind of tied. We're all having a just okay day. Well, Clark and Hans, nice to meet you guys. Always good meeting like-minded folks on the water. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What do we got here? What do we got here? This is a big fish. Oh. Oh great, it's a big pike. Dang it, he just broke off. Dang, you guys. Ah. Well, that's all right. That was actually a really big pike. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. He was really diving underneath the boat. That's a bummer, but I will say I thought that he had broke me off, which would have been a bigger bummer. But yeah, and that'll show you. This is why I often say, like, always carry release gear and a net and stuff, no matter what you're chasing. And I was just looking around in my kayak thinking, okay, how am I gonna land this really big fish? And took my eyes off what I was doing for 2 seconds and it gets off. Whereas if I would have had a net, could have landed that fish and, you know, gotten my hands on it, showing you guys. So, darn, lessons learned. Oh my God. I want to cry right now for 2 reasons. First of all, because my chest mount died as this fish hit. I am shaking. And so it wasn't recorded, but I also want to cry because I am so happy. Check out this bass, you guys. This is huge. I am literally shaking right now, you guys. Seriously, my GoPro died as I was taking this cast and I was like, oh dang, well, I'm just gonna make it anyway. This guy jumped several times. Oh my gosh, tank, you guys, absolute tank. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that it wasn't filmed. Please don't give me too much crap for that. I'm doing my best out here, but thank you, darling. Yay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There he goes, off into the deep. Bam, that fish jumped like 3 or 4 times. I wish that it was on camera because I was freaking out. Got it to the side of the boat. It took a dive, but I was able to, you know, get my hands on its mouth in the water. That was definitely not one that I was just gonna kind of flip into the kayak. Definitely wanted to get my hands on that in the water, and I did. And I don't even know how I'm fishing right now because yeah. Oh, but I almost just fell in. Okay, wear your life jackets, kids. So I am home. It's actually the following day. As I said right when I caught that bass, I was really, really overdue on time, so I had to get off the water pretty much right after, and I closed out this video then, but I wanted to totally redo it because at the time that I caught that fish yesterday, I was thinking that it was probably the 2nd biggest bass that I've ever caught, but when I got home last night, I checked out the video of the fish that I consider my PB, and I have to say, I am pretty positive that this one that I caught yesterday is the biggest bass that I have ever caught. I don't ever weigh fish, I don't have a scale, but I think for sure that fish yesterday easy cracked 5 pounds. You let me know, comment section below, how much do you think that fish weighed? But I'm pretty positive that that's my PB, so I'm really excited. You know, it's always good, of course, to have a great morning on the water like that, but especially when a brand new body of water, thanks to Google Maps for helping me find it, pays off. So awesome morning, definitely one that I won't forget. So I'm gonna leave it here. This is all that I have for you. Thanks as always for watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed for a bunch more on the way. All right, thanks again. See you guys next time.